terminology. They want you to know who you really are. We are gods, brother. But they not gonna tell you that.
Aliens, can you tell them motherfuckers to come pick us up? Because we've been going through some shit down here, bro.
Brother, they do come down here now.
What are they doing?
Where is the mothership, bro?
They come down here,
over
brother.
there, man. They
keep me up, Scotty.
What in the world are they doing? Did the ships break down? Like what?
Like, can I believe
we down here getting towed the fuck off?
I'm not
see, the Europeans don't sold y'all something. They don't sold y'all something else. I'm just saying, you know, if you've been over there, can you read the Medunetta, brother, the one that been over to Egypt? Have you been over there? Can you read the Medunetta? Can you read the hieroglyphs?
I'm not gonna say I know how to read the Medunetta.
Okay, see, that's where my problem comes in. Hey, brother, I ain't got number love for you, but you cannot read the Medunettas. Yeah. I actually can. I saw cell phones and all that before this even happened.
That's good for you, and that's great. But
I saw the water waves that was running electrical lights inside of the Great Pyramids and all that. Okay, that was this ain't just came out. This stuff was already over there in Kemet, and it was actually over here in Temeri too, which they call America. But they're not going to tell you that because they destroyed that history, brother.
Tassetti, that's over there in Africa, man. Tassetti,
that's the way Europeans got you thinking. The Egyptologists got you thinking that way, brother.
Well, no, fam. That's black history. That's black civilization. That's what they came across and studied. Then they put their little stank on it and they renamed it. But that's a black civilization. What we're saying is we can't find that over here in America.
Could I ask you a question about George Washington Carver? Just alone by him.
Go ahead.
How was he able to create so many different things if he was just a regular human being?
We're
the real aliens, brother.
You can't.
I didn't say
he was brilliant, man. Come on, man.
We all were brilliant before they started. Listen,
definitely far from regular, but still, we talking about outer space.
See, aliens built the pyramids too. See, that's how they take the aliens built the pyramids because we don't give our brothers.
We are the aliens, brother. I'm telling you who we are.
Man,
we are who they call the aliens. They ain't gonna tell you that you are gods. They're not gonna tell you that because they don't want you to know. But see, if you went over there and read the Medunetta, you'd have saw these cell phones, you'd have saw these laptops. You'd have saw the water, electricity, all that stuff inside all of the hieroglyphs, all about all this stuff.
I'm gonna keep
so what you telling us?
I didn't see none of that over there.
Because you couldn't read it. If you could read it, you could see them holding a cell phone in their hand, and you could see them sitting there with a laptop.
No cell phones back then, man.
Brother, yes, they did, brother. This technology was not just created. See, that's because your mind has been locked with mental chains. We was over there reading the Medunettas ourselves. We saw these cell phones back in 1988. In 1988, they had the same technology they have right now today. And more advanced technology rode inside of the hieroglyphs, inside of the Medunettas, inside of Luxor and all those
You making it sound like at the same time we was building pyramids, everybody was on their cell phones like, yo, man, I'm out here.
Exactly. They were. They were. They were. They were.
No, man.
They were.
Nah, man.
They were. Man, look up ancient Egypt and technology. Look up the research on ancient Egypt and technology. You're gonna find out, you're gonna say, that brother wasn't lying. You're gonna say, wow, that brother knew what he was talking about.
They didn't have, no, they was advanced civilizations, but they ain't had no cell phones.
Oh no, man. Come on, you underestimating us, man. Are you underestimating us, man?
Man,
just tell me that.
No.
You are underestimating us if you said that if they could build those pyramids like that. Did you know those pyramids was covered with gold? Did you know that?
Ivory.
They was covered with gold. The Arabs came and took all the gold off of the pyramids because what they used to do, they used to astral travel at night.
They didn't take gold, no. No, it wasn't covered in all gold. They had little caps on top, but it wasn't completely covered in gold. They
Man.
took some of the stone to build some of their mosque with it.
Yeah,
They
see,
took
you
some of the
looking at it from
stone
a
that was
European
on.
perspective. I'm telling you what I know for a
No,
fact.
I'm looking at it from like like it happened. It's really like you
See,
didn't see
see,
that
see,
pyramid. You didn't see when you was over there when you
the
went to
the
to
goal is the
Thebes and
sweat
over
of
there.
God. Did
You
you
didn't
know
see
that? Of Ammon
that
Ra?
they
You
took
didn't
and
know
they
that?
built it.
Oh, what?
Man,
Gold is the sweat of
bro,
the
no, fam.
of the
Does
Most
not
High God.
stop.
What are y'all talking about? It's a
The
lot of things
sweat
you all
is.
don't know.
Do I still sweat gold?
Gold is no, the earth sweats
Man,
gold. It's the
Oh,
sweat
the
of
earth.
God. And they had the pyramid covered because the
I
Pharaoh,
need
which
some of
means
this
of the
gold right now.
protected house. Listen, the pyramid, when you say Pharaoh, you're talking about of the protected house. Okay. He used to do astral travel and astral projection between the heavens and the earth. But see, they're not
I
going
can
to
do
teach
that.
you this because they Christians. They more into Jesus than they is into astral travel, believing that we were gods, going and coming backwards and forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
I
we
can do
weren't.
that. I believe you, bro. I can do that. I've done it before. I could do the shit again, and it's fun. It just ain't doing
I
nothing
do
for
it
me
all the
here.
time. I astral project and astral, because I'm not one well liked by the Europeans over here in America, and I can tell you that.
Yeah,
So,
that shit fun, but it's different
yeah.
from reality. Like reality is completely different from
Mm.
that astro world. That ain't the same place, and you can't
Okay,
bring
so
shit from over there over here.
so so let me say something to you. Do y'all know about the metaverse?
Yeah,
The metaverse that this so-called Mark Zuckerberg is trying to create.
Hmm.
See, this is nothing but them trying to do the same astral traveling that the ancient pharaohs and all them did back during their time. So this is not nothing that's unbelievable, brother. This is real. They're doing this right now, trying to do virtual reality and all the stuff that they took some of the technology from some of these ancient pyramids and stuff, and they're trying to use it now in order to make them have their own new world order that does not have us included inside of it.
Well, you
So
need to
virtual
tell them
reality
aliens
and
to bring
metaverse is all
spaceship
about
down
what they
and pick
did in the
us up.
pyramids, sir. We saw
Well,
all this. We read it in the Medu Netters with divine language. You know?
I'm just waiting on the mothership to come pick us up from all of this. If that's the
Oh,
case,
it's gonna be some other ships, brother. You can believe
they could
that.
just drop. Look, they could just drop off some cargo boxes. You know what I'm saying? Just drop me off a cargo box with some old stuff that'll wake my memory up, and I'm
all the
good.
shit we've been through, and y'all
Cause
talking
right
about
now, if this shit you saying true, I done forgot everything.
yo.
The whole shit, everything is a lie. Like, and they see, this is the part where it gets real spooky, right? If this shit is true, that means we got brothers, sisters, cousins, OGs, ancient elders just sitting here watching us get told to fuck off down here,
No, that's not what
running
they're
around
doing. And
lost.
actually,
They just sitting here
and
looking.
actually, what you see what's happening now is that they're losing their control now because guess what? The ancestors are back. And people don't want to believe that. But the ancestors are in our genes. So what they call genes. And that's why they're doing the mRNA right now, putting the spike protein inside of you to try to prevent the ancestors from coming back and us having that divine connection that we always had with our people before they taught us this European education and started giving us all this deodorant and stuff that got zirconium and all that stuff that stops your pineal gland from reaching out to the divine connection because our upper self is way more powerful than them. And they don't want us. That's why they give us all this chloride and all this stuff in water and stuff because they're trying to prevent us from making that connection. Because our pineal gland is the only eye, the true eye. These here are just lands that we look through. Okay. But our true eye is the pineal gland, which is the gland that connects us to the divine oneness of all. And that's something that they're trying to prevent. And if you look at these children coming out today, do you ever say, they've been here before? Look how they act. They coming out walking already. They coming out talking already. These are the ancestors coming back. And what they're doing now is trying to prevent that from happening by giving you the spike protein. They say we got to do it now because they blood is purifying from slavery and all this kidnapping, this war we committed on these folks. They coming back. Let's hurry up and kill them. So that's what they're doing with the spike protein.
Yeah,
That's what those shots are about. It's genetic engineering. It is not about no vaccination. It's genetic engineering to stop you from being connected back and coming back, taking the planet back to originally what it was before they came and started doing what they're doing is the high costs in the 25th dynasty of ancient Kemet.
Oh, well, my 1-year-old did try to take my phone from me, and I snatched it back, and she slapped the shit out of me. But I
Mm.
assumed, that she hit so hard because I come from a line of bodybuilders and fighters, boxers and shit. So I was just assuming that it's going into her DNA. She ain't like teleporting or nothing or telling me some records. Hey, did you know in 2000, 200,000 years ago we did it? Like, it ain't nothing crazy happening. It's just regular progression of us adapting to our environment.
Can I ask you
Like
a question?
I ain't seeing no wild shit happen. People walking early.